Hey guys and gals, I have another skyscraper for you today. This one here is, well, it's made of circles, really. It's made of cylinders. It's actually 4 cylinders going upwards. This thing looks complicated. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's actually should be really easy to build. So it's built out of black glass, cyan terracotta, and some slabs of smooth stone. And that's it. That's the whole thing right there. Pretty cool. I built a little base for it, like a little foundation. It's kind of inspired by like the Burj Khalifa, or I think that's how you say that, but it's not any kind of like model of it. I just thought, what if I took a bunch of circles and extended them upwards and made a skyscraper out of it? Let's go ahead and take a look at how to build this thing. You're going to start things off with a 46. So it's 46 this way. So from that corner to that corner, by 45 from this corner, so including that corner, all the way to that corner platform. So it's 46 from front to back, 45 from left to right. Why is it that way? Because it is. You don't have to build the platform, but you do have to build this thing right here. And I use these logs in order for you to see and to be able to count what's going on here. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to count from this corner of your platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the 11th block. You're going to come, including that block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 12th block is going to be right here, right there. And I would get out, you don't have to use logs, but I would get out something that would indicate that this is the edge of my circle to create this. So like I would use, I don't know, like cobblestone or just anything. The reason I'm using these logs is because they're super easy to count because they have a border around them. And so that's why I use that. Anyway, you're gonna go from here, you're gonna go across 1, including that block that I just talked about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna start there and do 2 more. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And then this one block right here. And then back 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and we're back. Okay, so spend some time making sure to get that layout right, because once you get that layout right, the rest of it's super easy. Next, what you need to do is you need to take your smooth stone slabs and you're going to place them on top of every single one of those blocks that you placed earlier. So every single one of these. So I've got, so the zombies or something spawning. I think it's spawning below this platform. Like that. Okay. And you're just going to put these on top of every single one all the way around like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take glass and you're going to put a piece of glass or a glass block. And I'm using black stained glass. You can use whatever stained glass color you like, but that's what the tower's made out of there. And you're going to put it behind each and every single one of these smooth stone slabs like this, keeping in mind that these inside corners, looks like I missed a block there, whoops. Keeping in mind that these inside corners, they don't need a block there. You could put one, but it's not necessary. And it'll probably make your interior, give you a little bit more room in the interior if you don't put them there. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to do 4 more layers of that, so a total of 5 blocks tall. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take and put a piece of glass, and then a slab, a piece of glass, and then a slab, and a piece of glass, and a slab. I would probably, if I was in survival mode, walk around the edge of this and just place a piece of glass on every single one of these, and then go back around and put in these slabs like this all the way around. We want 4 more layers, so a total of 5 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so you should have something like this. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to take a layer of this cyan terracotta and you're going to place it over the top of these slabs and over the top of the glass. So your layer is going to go over the top of the glass and over the top of the cyan terracotta. Now, if you want your skyscraper to actually have floors, then what you could do is after this floor, you're going to actually fill in the floors. But this one here, you're going to leave open for the lobby, because the lobby is going to be like 2 floors tall, if you will. And then the rest of it is going to be 1 floor tall. So anyways, just do a layer like this over the glass and over the top of each of these slabs like this. Okay, there we go. And that's going to represent 1 floor. So then what I want you to do is to make that exact same thing up 1, so we'll have 2 floors. Okay, just like that. Now what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to make a major decision. You're gonna have to decide what your skyscraper is for. If this is for putting farms inside of, and you want it just like a big vertical farm, then you might not want floors on every one of these. And by floors, I mean like, you know, the actual floor where, you know, you could build like, I don't know, an apartment or whatever you want to build inside of here. But if you do want to have floors and then decorate the interior like apartment buildings or something like that, then what you're going to have to do is, let me just break into here real quick, just to save some time. Then what you're going to want to do is fill in the entire floor with the cyan terracotta or some other block. You could use like, you know, a wood type that you think looks good with this. I'm going to use the cyan terracotta just because I think it's going to look better from the outside when the thing is empty, like mine is. But you could fill it full of whatever block you think looks nice, especially if you want to save on cyan terracotta. But I'm going to fill mine in with cyan terracotta here. I'm just going to fill in every single thing like this, all the way up here. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to have 6 more of these. So like from here to there on my cursor, like from this block right here up to there, you're going to have 6 more of those. So that'll be a total of 8 floors, this being 1 floor, 2 floors. So if you look over at my example, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the top of this sort of circle tower thing right there. And then we have to change our pattern a little bit. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to come right here to this front corner where we started way down there. So to orient yourself like this on the front, on this corner, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with these little slabs. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to place 1 right there. Then you're going to place 1, 2 right there, then 2 more there, then 1 there, then 2 here, like that. 1, 2, then 2, 3 there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take and place a block there and 1 there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put them around the rest of the edge all the way around here, like this, okay, like that. And then you're going to bring these all the way around the rest of this edge, like this, all the way around, just like that. And a really weird spot is this right here. I've been trying to figure this out actually for a while. So what you want to do is as you come back around here, you're going to have these 3 like this, and then you're going to have this right angle right here. So let me show you that from above so you can check that out. Okay. Basically what we're doing is we're stopping this circle from continuing up, but we're keeping 1, 2, and 3 other circles going up. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to take glass and you're only going to put it on the inside of this part here, like this. And like that, all the way around, like this. Okay, so you should have that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to continue this section and you're going to make another layer of that, and you're going to make a total of 5 layers because we're going to do the whole thing over again where we take and create our little layers here. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to put glass, another layer up, and we're going to put these slabs all the way around, another layer up, but we're only going here. We're not doing this anymore. This could be like a balcony or something like that. Okay, like that. And then we of course need to have 5 layers. So 1, 2, 3, I need to do 3 more, and then we'll cap it off with the cyan terracotta. Okay, so now we need 4 more layers of this shape for a total of 5 of this shape. Okay, so now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those floors. Next, what you're going to do, this is a little bit tricky, but basically what we're going to do is start right here from the front. We're going to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with these little slabs, and then 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start from this side of that circle. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we're not going to do all those because we're only going to use that one. And then we're going to place 1 there, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Sorry about that. And then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then 1 right there. So that means what we can do is delete those, and we don't need those anymore. Okay, so it looks like that. And then what we're going to do is right here, we're going to place in slabs all the way along the edge of this. So these little interlocking circles can be a little bit tricky, but if you know it's a 5, 2, 1, 2, 5 circle, then you're able to get it. And it will look something like that from the air. So you can copy that exactly. All right, next what you're going to do is you're going to put the black stained glass on the inside of this part only. So just this circle merged with that circle, basically. So basically, we're not going to put any black stained glass in here because this represents another balcony right out here. All right, so we're going to do our black stained glass all the way around like that. Then we're going to do a second layer, a third layer, a fourth layer, a fifth layer, and then we're going to cover that with cyan terracotta, just like that. And then what we need is a total of 4 layers of this one, so it'll be 3 more actually added onto this. Okay, there we go. And then our final floor shape is just our circle here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if that lines up, then you that means that all of your hard work is paid off. That was kind of a tense moment for me building this and giving you a tutorial on it. I'm always worried I'm going to miscount something in these tutorials because I've done that before, and it's not fun because then I have to remake it, or then I get lots of negative comments about how heck you miscounted something, and I can see how that would be totally frustrating. But anyway, then we're going to go ahead and come right there, and then we could go like that. So anyway, there you go with the final shape for the final floor, this being the balcony. Then of course you're going to take your glass and put it only on the inside of this. So we're going to put glass along here like this, all the way along this circle only, and then we will complete our floor, and then we will stack those floors. Okay, there we go. And then we just need 7 more of those for a total of 8 to the top. Okay, like that. And there you go. Now what we're going to do is put our ring around the top here like this with our slabs. Okay, and then I built a little tower on the top that kind of looks like this. So you find the middle of the circle by going from the middle of this wall and the middle of that wall like that. Right, so it's in the middle there and then the middle there. And then I did like a 3x3 block of those, and then I did, well actually I didn't do this, but I should have gone up by 3 like this. And then what you want to do is you want to go in a star pattern and do 4 like that, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 of the star pattern, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 of the andesite walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we want to do iron bars and 7 of those. So iron bars right there, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then if you really want to be really fancy, you could put like a red candle at the top if you're in 1.17. But I'm in 1.16, so I'm not going to do that. And then there's kind of our little tower on the top there. And now we have a skyscraper. It's pretty cool. The only other details that I did that I would like to share with you are just kind of around the bottom here. I didn't mention this when I built the platform, and I apologize for that. But basically what I did is I just mixed in some of the cyan terracotta onto this platform along with our stone blocks. So I feel like the cyan terracotta is close enough to this edge of these to look good. And so then I just put in some little splotches of that around as I went. And then what you can do is if you built a platform like this, is what you can do is bring that platform all the way to the ground. So like take these and take them all the way to the ground like this to kind of create more of a, more of a solid platform for it, that kind of thing. Or you can leave it, whatever you put it on. That works well. And then what I did is I took some of this the warped fungus slab stuff right here, And then what you do is you want to start in the corner, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. But I'm 1 from the corner, and then 1, 2, 3 like that. So you have this sort of deal like this. Actually, I think it's 5 because it's let me get some leaves. Yeah, it's like this. So our oak leaves, you should have 1 right in the corner, and then 1, 2 like that, and then 2 going that way, like that. And then you're gonna go around the back side of this like that. So you have that shape right there, and it's and then what you want to do is make a space of 3, and then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space of 3, and then we should be able to build our same thing that we had on the other side. So like that, and then this right here, like that, and then surround it with those. And then what I did on these is I just surrounded these like this and turned them into rectangles, and then put the leaves in the center like that. You could even do, something more like that if you want to. I think I just left mine 1 high, 1 block tall, like this, and then go around there. Pretty simple. Just keep doing that. And then on this side though, so on the front and back you can do that pattern. On the left and right side you have to do a slightly different pattern. So you leave a space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave a space of 3. The next one you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space of 3, and then that corner piece like this. And the reason for that is because this rectangle is off by this sort of rectangle is off by a block. And so then to compensate, you make the middle one 8. So that one right there is 8 blocks long, where these two are 7. And then just go around like that. Okay. Then what I did is I made a couple of custom trees with just some of that warped slabs around the side there, like that. You can come up with your own custom trees. These kind of look derpy. And then the interior, I did just a tiny bit in here. All I did was I hung some of these shroom lights from the ceiling with chains in the middle of each one of these circles. So in the middle of this circle, in the middle of that circle, and in the middle of that circle, I did another derpy custom tree. I was just kind of experimenting with custom tree types, but you can kind of see what I did right here, like that. And this tree is exactly in the middle, so the way that you find that is you go across this 5 block long stretch, find the middle of it, then go across that 5 block long stretch, find the middle of it, and then where those two middles intersect, that's the center of your circle. You put a couple of logs there for whatever tree you want to build, and there you go. Right? The rest of the interior is up to you. So that means that this tutorial is done. Well, guys and gals, I hope you'd enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope you try this skyscraper in your world. It's actually a pretty simple one to build, and I think it looks really good and really effective for how easy it is to make, or simple, I guess. Easy is not necessarily the right word. I guess simple would be the correct word. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff if you did enjoy the video and want to see more stuff. But more importantly, I hope you are having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. And God bless.